Welcome back to another episode of the Nomads and Nimble Shadow podcast. Trading the high-stress life of first responders for a life of adventure on the road. This podcast is brought to you by Kendra, a retired police officer, and her husband Sean, a retired public safety officer. They have been on the road full-time in their Airstream since August 9th, 2025. Travelling with them is their service dog, Django Aloysius Delicious McJefferson, PhD the 6th. Let's get this thing started.
All right, here we are, Kendra.
Yes.
If the listeners have made it this far, they no longer need the intro.
Right.
Because we'll have something cooler than that. Because you guys know who we are and our story and all of our stuff.
Yeah.
We might as well just end the podcast right here.
I think 10 was enough.
Today is the September 11th. So.
Yeah, the 24th anniversary. Is that right? Yeah. September 11th, 2001. Yeah, 24 years.
Very somber day for that reason.
Where were you when it happened?
I was asleep from working a very long night of swing shift. I was asleep, and then my first wife came in crying and said, "They're attacking us. They're using planes against us," is what she said. And I had no idea what she was talking about. That recollection comes after me knowing what happened, but I didn't have any idea what she was talking about. And I remember going into the living room and watching it on TV. And then work called. I think, it was swing shift. Work called and asked if I could come in early. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, because we didn't know if Silicon Valley was going to be a target. You know, San Francisco
right.
Bay Area.
It was like, if you could just imagine never seeing anything like that before, and not knowing the scope of it, and not really understanding of what's happening, or who to blame, or what happened, or, all that stuff. Your perspective is like, out of whack. Like, am I going to go to work and not come back? Like, what's the deal? Mm-hmm. Are they attacking us? Is there a World War III? What is it? What's happening? Yeah. And then, this is before I had Logan, so Katie wasn't even pregnant at that point, but we were newlyweds. Newer weds in a new house, and I was working and she was awake and I wasn't. Remember that day like it was yesterday. What were you?
I was in bed also at my house on Highway 9, and Elle Washburn called me crying super early in the morning, and she said, "Turn on the TV, we're being attacked, or we're at war," or something like that, something to that effect. And I was like groggy headed, I just sat up in bed, turned on the TV, and was there for however long, and then I also went into work. But I was in the National Guard, so I got activated.
Right.
Yeah. So.
How long did that happen before you got a phone call or?
That's a good question. I don't know if I have a concept of that. It wasn't that day, but within a week maybe. I don't know. I just know that because they were having us at all of the airports.
Right.
To back up airport security.
Right.
So that, I think, happened pretty quickly.
So you had a rifle in uniform at the airport?
Yeah. I believe I had a pistol because I think I was like a team leader or something. Yeah. Okay. I remember being on the range. We had to do a quick qualification because these are National Guards people, right? A These are people who have regular jobs. I was in a medical unit, so you got dentists and nurses and all that who then once a month for a weekend, they're soldiers. So we get activated, and now we're all supposed to be armed in San Francisco airport. How terrifying. Like, when was the last time any of them qualified with a weapon? So, and some of them had never handled a pistol before because that's not part of basic training. I mean, it was a shit show. I think we had an AD on the bus, the shuttle bus.
Sure.
And I want to say we weren't even allowed to have any rounds in the magazine. I don't know if that was before or after the AD, but or like you had, or you had no maybe it was you had no magazine in the gun.
Oh God!
And we were carrying M16s, right? No magazine in the gun.
So you get 180.
Yeah, exactly. It was something like that. It was something very strange that at the time I was I a cop? No, I was a dispatcher. 2000 and it was 2001?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was a cop. Yeah. So I had a concept of because wasn't it later that same year that Jeffrey Fontana died?
Oh man.
Yes, because he died in October. He was killed in October, and I was activated. I was on active duty at the airport because I was in.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was in the hangar. We were getting issued our weapons in the armory, and Elle called me about that.
Wow, Elle's like
the
harbinger.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I think she also called me about... No, she didn't. Somebody else called me. Anyway, so that's where I was on 9/11, 24 years ago.
All right.
How long did that take? Seemed like we were talking a long time.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Where are we now?
We are, so we just left the beautiful place of Joseph Estate Park, and then we are in a very interesting, I don't want to offend anybody that's from this area, very blue-collar,
industrially
feeling, rundown sort of town of, I don't remember how to say it,
Umatilla, I think.
Umatilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a different vibe. I hate to keep using these kids' words, but every town has a vibe. We liked Salida.
Yeah, we liked Fort Collins.
We didn't like Breckenridge. We liked the town before Breckenridge, but I can't remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway, this one has like a you better lock your doors kind of vibe to your car. And
yeah.
Just, I mean, I don't know.
Seems like a working town. Like there's nothing sexy here.
No.
There's
some of the shelves were empty in Safeway.
Yeah, and I just feel like you could tell like it's been a long time since there's been any influx of money to like do road repairs and repair buildings and stuff. Everything just kind of looks old and run down. So, sorry, we've lost the fans from Umatilla.
No, I mean it's fine. It's beautiful. We have to get a little flavor of everything.
The river's beautiful.
The river's beautiful.
Yeah, the Columbia River.
And then we're right across. So that's Oregon, is the town we're talking about. But our RV park that we're in is on the other side of the river, and officially in Washington State. So we are in 2 states kind of at once.
Kind of.
And the campsite's really nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, campsite working out really good. Very close proximity to the dumpster.
Oh God.
To dispose of your trash.
Yes, and there is not full hookups here as we thought.
Yeah.
Half hookups.
I know. I need to go look at their website again because I wrote down full. Yeah. Yes, I did. Probably my mistake, as usual.
Why else is today kind of somber?
Yesterday, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. So it was a big, heavy day and shocking and upsetting and all those things.
Yeah, this is not a political... How come this isn't a political...
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm getting a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'll have to cut this part out, but your spikes are real big and mine are almost not there.
Huh.
That's okay. This is not a political podcast, but it is extremely sad and dark that somebody got assassinated in 2025. Like it's still happening. Gun violence is still happening. Assassinations are still happening. We're not really progressing as a society.
No, I would say we're regressing.
Yeah, we're just animals with nice clothes on right now. So, and I hate that this needs to divide people. People on both sides get assassinated. It happens, but why does that make it? Why do we need to attack each other because of that? I don't know. Anyway, so it's a sad day for those 2 reasons, and whatever. Tomorrow's a different day.
Yeah. Yeah, super depressing and scary. I feel like we're on a precipice of something awful. Like, I think there's always a tipping point, and maybe this is it. And
yeah, if you find these tapes and it's in the future, and there's another civilization finds it, this was it. This is what happened.
This is the tipping point. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We went and played pickleball today.
We did.
We finally got to play some pickleball.
What a nice
It's been
course.
About a week.
What a nice court.
Beautiful. Umatilla, you are rocking. And no, wait, it starts with an H. It's a city, the little town.
Whatever.
But anyway, great little pickleball.
Yeah, tournament style. It was very cool.
Yeah.
Kendra and I have been playing pickleball now for 5 weeks. I mean,
I would say a total of 3 weeks because there have been a couple weeks that we didn't get any in at all.
right. But it's good exercise. It's fun. As long as she doesn't get too frustrated, then it's fun. It's good, right?
Yeah.
How was today for you? You were
I
frustrated.
was frustrated. I wasn't having as much fun as I usually do. I was getting frustrated with myself, frustrated with you, frustrated
Why were you
with the
frustrated
dog.
with me? I didn't do
You put
anything.
those spins
I
on
don't. I
them or
don't.
whatever.
If it's 9 to 2, I put a spin on it and tell you I'm putting it on.
Oh, okay.
Right?
If you have the 2.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not. That's why it's like you're not getting 9. You're not moving forward until I catch up with you. So here's a little spin. Yeah. So we were having a good time, trying to get a little exercise. It wasn't too hot. It was a nice, beautiful court. We just had a court. The whole place to ourselves, except one guy, was practicing serves, which I understand. If you have enough balls and enough time, you go out there and you practice your serves because it's hard to do. And he was nice. He made conversation with us.
He asked a lot of questions. Like, he was really eager to make friends. It felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that he actually kind of defended pickleball because we were talking about serves and how you're going to get corrected by the elderly population out here that's playing. And he said they may be elderly, but they're one of the most supportive communities I've ever been a part of. And I was like, oh, it's I feel bad for that statement, but it's a good point. They're a really good community. They're super friendly.
Yeah.
Very sweet. So case in point, Kendra and I are going back and forth.
Case in point, Sean says something again that gets him into trouble or gets misunderstood, right? You're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, that's right. Did he ask you if he could play us, or what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to play with him. Because you know me, I'm kind of shy about it, and also I was frustrated, so I was like, I'd rather not play at all than to play with somebody I don't know right now, because I just was not feeling it.
And he was so open and social with us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to that because I don't like talking to people and I don't want to expose too much of myself. But anyway, he told us that he was a doctor and he worked 10, 12-hour shifts in a row, which is absolutely brutal because I used to work 12 hours.
Nights. Night shift.
Oh, yeah, he works night shift. Oh, God.
Right?
That's so terrible. 10, 12s, nights.
Yeah.
What a mess. But this stud was out there. He must have been in his 50s, right?
I thought he looked a little bit younger than that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sorry. 40, late 40s.
Yeah.
We'll go late 40s. He's out there practicing his serve. Good for him.
Yeah.
And, he's super nice, and he asked us, I guess I wasn't there, but if we could play us. And then Kendra just said, no, you just play Sean. Because I don't want to play. Because I'm a big sissy pants.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And you guys had really a good time. You were both breaking a sweat. You were challenging each other. I felt like you were evenly matched. Maybe not. You beat him both times, right?
And no, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he made less mistakes like on serves and stuff, it would have been a closer game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
because he's been practicing his serve, right? So he's
I guess so. But I'm saying it's like no, I can't take credit for that because he's you lose points on mistakes you make too. Sure. But he was really fun. He was really, really fun, and he was. But you and I both picked up on the same thing.
Yeah, I felt like he had a loneliness or a sadness about him. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And he disclosed that he had recently gotten divorced, and then just.
Well, he just said, "I'm newly single." Oh, but then he did say why he didn't think it worked out.
Yeah.
Because So it's like newly single could also be a whatever, but I guess you would say.
Yeah, he pointed out that the fact that she and I are playing pickleball and haven't strangled each other yet is a good sign that he wished that he had in this marriage. But he seemed kind of sad, and I actually wanted to give him our phone number or my phone number or whatever. Like, hey, let's.
But you didn't.
You know what? If we ever find him, like tomorrow, a shout out to Dr. Chris for listening to this podcast. I'm giving you this podcast information.
Yeah, but then you'll be embarrassed that we had these observations.
Nobody knows Dr. Chris, but I do. And I wanted to hey man, it's all right.
It's gonna be okay. Yeah.
Thanks for playing pickleball and almost killing me.
Yeah,
and then I'm reading people, right? So he's practicing his serve. It's really good. And then I look at his paddle, and I just saw this paddle. It's one of the top of the line no edged, has like an air duct in the middle so you can swing faster. Mm-hmm. It was $262 at, what was that place called? Leeches? CC's?
No,
Stevie's?
Stop talking and I'll think of it.
Really cool, like, sporting goods store. It was
Shields.
Dude, it's like 3 stories. It's got a Ferris wheel in it. It's an aquarium for a tax write-off. Nice loophole, guys.
Every gun you could ever want.
You could buy any staccato gun they've ever made. Just walk out of the store with it. Crazy.
No waiting period, right?
Yeah.
And was it there was a different story where you saw the kid walk up to the counter and wanted to look at a gun? They got
different
How
place.
old are you?
Different place. 16. Here you go, son. And then, why am I telling you this? Oh, because I just saw that pickleball paddle was the top of the line, $262 for this pickleball paddle. Holy mackerel. Mine's $50 and I think yours is $30.
Oh, yeah.
And then, I mean, not that even if I had a $260 paddle, I'd be any better, but man, I wish I didn't have those edges on there, right?
Oh, my god.
Edges are such a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I would like to,
Yeah. Well, I spin, so I'm a spinner, guys.
He's a spinner.
I like to spin the ball in pickleball, and he got onto me pretty quick, so I'd spin it, and he'd, like, slam it back, so it was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else? Is that good? Sound bad.
This episode brought to you by being surrounded by sprinklers.
Got some air in the line, guys. Got some air in the line.
Oh my god, I hope all of our stuff isn't just getting soaked.
What's all our stuff?
Like our big mats.
For sure. Soaked.
Okay.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it? It's laying in sprinklers.
I just was thinking maybe they wouldn't have put the sprinklers right here.
A lot of air in that line, guys. Oh my god. Right? It sounds like you're between channels. Oh, that new Stephen King movie. Oh, The Long Walk. Oh.
Is in theaters. I want to go see it.
Mr. King.
Horrifying.
I don't know where you get your ideas, but oh my gosh.
Right? Looks so scary. That one and Conjuring 4, both are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, watch those tomorrow and do laundry. Oh, we're talking about our chores again. What else can we talk about?
You made a really good dinner.
Well, we did, but all right, let's talk about stress and like how to handle stress. I feel like I'm talking to people and they're going to be my help, and I'm not going to look at the lady across from me, but I need to be open with the audience for a second. God, she forgets, I didn't even know about it. She forgets that we have a face meeting with 2 people we're going to go to Costa Rica with. Okay, that's fine. We'll work it out. It'll be fine. Why do we need to FaceTime again? I don't know. We go to the store. We get these elaborate plans for dinner. We have this big recipe. It's going to be awesome. It's called $1 Million Spaghetti. Whatever. I watched the video once. She goes in the grocery store, and it's very nice to get it while I protect and secure the car. And she comes back. And then we get back, and she makes a phone call, and she's gone for like an hour. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, I know there was meat in this thing, so I'm cooking meat, and I'm like, what? And she's yakking out there. I mean, it's like, it's down to the wire, guys. It's like, I got to get this stuff done. It's going to be 10 o'clock at night. And then she comes in. Oh, she's not done. Nope, not to help. Nope. We're going to be on FaceTime together now in here while I struggle to figure out what the hell's going on. What's the temperature of the oven supposed to be? What am I doing? Where's this? Where's that? I don't know. And she's just having a good old time. So 25 minutes later, she got off the phone and we made it happen. We just ate. It was delicious.
I'm going to push back a little bit on this because all of that is exactly accurate. It's the sprinklers, honey. It's just water. All of that is totally accurate. However, from my perspective, you said we decided which recipe to get. You said you were going to cook dinner. You were going to do it, right? So I was like, okay, great. When you texted me and said, I need the recipe, I sent it to you right away. I didn't know you'd been spinning around in here all this time, not starting it. I thought either you knew what you were doing,
all right,
or you were already, or
okay,
you weren't ready to start yet. So, no, I didn't like rush in to help you because you said you were cooking dinner. I didn't know that required my attendance.
I don't have the recipe. I would love to cook dinner.
I didn't know
I don't
that.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, all I need is that. So I just kept thinking you'd be done. All right. Anyway, that's all.
Nope.
Thanks, listeners.
Enjoying my conversation.
I'm off the couch.
Shout out to Jim and Leslie.
Jim and Leslie. Can we close this window? Because that air's driving me crazy.
Okay.
The sprinkler has a leak, guys. Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Technical issues.
You better edit that out.
Why?
Because.
I can't say technical issues?
No, nobody wants to listen to us.
Alright, I'll edit it out. Editing. Now I'm like editing all kinds of stuff. I haven't even thought of an intro yet. Alright.
Jinx. Any pet peeves today? How many minutes have we been going?
19.
Oh, okay. Any pet peeves today?
Yeah. You think I'm not anxious enough driving down the windy woods with a big old trailer and I gotta get an engine light all the time? Can we... God, can I just go one day without some sort of truck panic? Apparently, I mean, God, I don't know what's... It says, you know, engine light, and then I have to look up the code while we pull over. I look at the code. I have a code reader. And the code reader says coolant. Check coolant.
Check coolant additive or something.
Check coolant additive. So I'm like, okay, that's not good. I'm not overheating because the temperature didn't change. So I look at the coolant. Oh, I'm boring everybody. But anyway, yeah, engine light, guys. Fuck, now it's my thermostat. So I got to get the thermostat replaced tomorrow. Hopefully it's not an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Arm and a leg. Do you know where that saying came from?
No.
So it costs an arm and a leg when you got your portrait or your family painted. It cost you extra for limbs. So the cost of an arm and a leg was more expensive than just like a profile or a head.
Yeah.
I'm full of them, guys. I mean, put your requests in. I know them all. All right, it's 21 minutes. What pet peeve do you have?
What pet peeve do I have?
Me. You've been.
You were challenging me today.
You've been. What's the word? You're always no. You're always like at your wit's end.
Terse?
No.
Terse? Frustrated?
Yeah, I can't remember what that was, but that level was high today. I couldn't do anything right.
All day? No, just this.
A lot.
Just here. Because you said you were going to make dinner and now it's become more of like a project for me. I'm like, I'll just do it next time. So yeah, it was probably cross with you. You were challenging my patience. And then, I'm sorry, but like having to find things, right, that are right in front of you. So
like
when
what?
I said the dumpster, dumpster. No. I'm gonna tell my side of it. You can push back after. So you go to take the trash out. You're offering. I'm gonna go take the trash out. How lovely. I say the dumpster is literally right across from us, right over there. It is? Yes, it is. I saw it. I made a note of it. It's right over there. You go out there, and like 10 seconds later, you're like, I can't find it. It's not out here.
I never said it's not out
here.
here.
You did. You said it is not there. And I was like, yes, it is.
Let me know when you're done so I can have my time.
I can't find it. And so I went and did it. So that was my pet peeve of the day. Yes, go ahead.
I did not expect to go out into this campsite. I've been in a lot of campsites in the last 30 days. To be greeted by sheer blackness. It's so dark out there. Pitch black. Plus, I just came to a lit space, and now it's pitch black. So now I'm putting my arms out in front of me, and I know I can feel with my feet across the street. So I walk across the street, pitch black, guys. Close your eyes. Imagine it. I walk across the street, and I'm waving around like a lunatic, trying to find something. By the way, parentheses. I hate the word literally. I hate it. You said literally across the street. If you were to take a protractor and a compass and shoot an azimuth, it wasn't literally across the street. Probably 45 degrees up the road.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I couldn't find it. So then I come back and ask for help through the window. I asked for help. But you're, that word I can't think of right now.
Perturbed?
Anyway, and you say you're being extra challenging today. Instead of just being nice or like, here, honey, come, I'll give you the light, and you can. It's right. It's not literally across the street. It's kind of like down the road a bit, but it is right across the street. Thank you so much for taking the garbage out. You're so handsome.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. The end.
Yeah, the end.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
What can I help you find?
I don't remember. All right, what else do we have? Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. What are you gonna do tomorrow? What's the plan tomorrow? Pickleball?
Yeah, I have to get some work done, and then hopefully laundry, movie, maybe pickleball.
Yeah. Awesome.
Depends on how much we get done.
Good.
And how quickly the car gets repaired.
Yeah, real quick. All right, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.